You don't need a description. The God that you are is a worthy existence. The power you hold ain't a game, ain't for sure. You're not less, are you listening? You don't need approval to walk in the light that was already given.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. You already know how we go. I'ma get straight into it. Whoever this message is for, you are destined for greatness, baby. We got the abundance card here. The Queen of Earth, also known as the Queen of Pentacles, and the Destiny card here. These three cards are your main cards. So this lets me know that you are someone who is not only meant to do great things in life, you are also meant to achieve and accomplish great things as well. This is why life has been very challenging, or the road to success has been very challenging for you with the Seven of Wands here, because the enemy, with the Devil card here, the enemy wants to stop you from fulfilling the prophecy that God has placed on your life. So the enemy will use people to come against you. However, the enemy can also use your own mind against you, fear, self-doubt, and your own insecurities against you as well. But I feel like you don't allow any of this to stop you. You keep going, you keep striving, and you keep believing in yourself no matter what. You don't give up on yourself, and this is why many were called, but you were chosen with the Seven of Cups here. Because you are someone who never folds. No matter what the circumstances are, you always get back up, or you always find your way back home. This is why you are one of God's most strongest soldiers with the Fool card here, because your faith is bigger than your fears is what I'm getting. So you are not afraid to bet on yourself with the Wheel of Fortune here. But you're also not afraid to be yourself. Go your own way and create your own path in life with the Queen of Wands here. Because you live a life that is true to you, regardless of what others think of you. And because of this, the right doors will open for you and the right opportunities will find you, because you are faithful to yourself. And most importantly, you are faithful to God. So whatever path you choose to take in life, or you choose to create in life, you will be successful in all that you do with the Queen of Pentacles here. As long as you continue to stay grounded in who you are, no matter what life throws at you, no matter what the circumstances look like, as long as you are being who God called you to be, which is authentically you, not perfect, not someone else, not who society says you should be, but who God called you to be, authentic. This is your superpower, because there's only one you, and the world doesn't need another copy. The world needs you. Alright, so next, you already know how it go. I'm gonna get a few cards from my deck here. Alright, what is it? Okay. This first card that came from my deck, it says, you don't have to perform. You don't. You don't have to perform. You don't have to fake it. You don't have to be someone else to succeed in life. All you got to do is be you. Authentically you. All you have to do is stay true to you, yourself, your path. And that's confirmation, baby. All right, what's this? period. You don't have to chase because you attract, all right? And some people could be bothered by this, okay? Some people may not like this about you because you are someone who does not have to chase. You attract. It's your light. It's your authenticity. What's meant for you will not pass you by. We have their lies are catching up with them. So you definitely may have had some people or someone who may have lied on you, baby. Uh-oh, what's this? We also have they threw you to the wolves and you came back leading the pack. All right. Okay, so we also have you gotta crawl before you ball. And what I'm getting with this is that, you know, everything that you went through, I feel like it was preparing you. Every challenge that you have faced, I only feel like it was preparing you for success or preparing you for this position right here, baby. All right, the Queen of Pentacles, all right? But yeah, it was preparing you for this, the Wheel of Fortune as well. Like, it was preparing you for success. It was preparing you for the abundance that you are destined for. Because, you know, I feel like you have to be able to, what God has for you, you're going to have to know how to sustain it, is what I'm getting. So I just feel like every challenge that you've had to face in life, it only prepared you for success. It only prepared you for the path, your calling. Because it made you stronger and it made you wiser, you know. And you gonna need, baby, you gonna need wisdom to be able to, like I said, sustain all this fortune, this abundance. Because, you know, a lot of people I'm thinking about like how a lot of people, you know, anybody could possibly, you know, get lucky, right? Hit the lottery and, you know, get $1 million, baby. And not everybody can keep it. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can keep it. Also, you have a higher calling, so you also have like this higher position. Not everybody, I mean, can hold a certain position, higher, this level of position that God has called you to. Not everybody can get there and keep that. You have to have the knowledge, the wisdom, the patience, the, you know, I'm getting discipline to be able to sustain and keep the certain position that God has called you for to be in, you know. It may be a leadership position is what I'm getting for some of you. Yeah, look, what didn't kill you made you stronger. Period. That's confirmation. Because I also feel like what you've been through is going to help others. You may be meant to share your story with others. Help others maybe possibly get on their path or, you know, follow their calling. Just by being an example is what I'm getting. All right, it says they have to watch you thrive despite of their attempts to bring you down. So you definitely have some people who tried to bring you down, baby. Okay. But they have to sit back and watch you thrive despite of all their attempts to bring you down. And you got some people salty about that. That's part of these people or this person karma, is that they have to sit back and watch you thrive despite of all their attempts to bring you down. Because there's some people who always knew you were destined for greatness, baby. They already knew you were you were a gem. This could have been people maybe you grew up with or something. People always saw that light within you. And it's the thing about it. Here's the thing about it. It's the fact that, you know, no matter what you've been through in life, you never stop shining. All right? Your light only became brighter. You did not allow anything that you have been through in life, any challenge that you have faced, you know, any difficulties, you did not allow it to put your light out. Like I said, you just shine brighter. You always come out on the other side shining brighter. All right? I feel like that's what makes you so special. Because you got some people who's wondering how. How is that even possible? How is that even possible after all of the things that you have been through, or all of the things they put you through? For some of you, somebody put you through, or some people put you through. How are you still shining? How are you still on fire? How are you still blazing your path? How are you still lit? Cause you litty, baby, is what I'm getting, okay? All right, let me see. And it's very inspiring. I feel like you're inspiring some people. You are inspiring. You may be inspiring the very people who have tried to come up against you, baby. Look, next card, misfortune. And it's funny, it came right out after the karma card. They have to watch you thrive despite of their attempts to bring you down. And whoever these people are, they are experiencing misfortune. And they may be experiencing this for quite some time. It says for a long period of time. Because for some of you, these are people or someone who wouldn't stop. They kept trying to stop you, stop your shine, or dim your light, or bash you. We have the original card that came out. Yeah. I just feel like this confirmation, baby. You are here to be original. And to show others how to do it. Confirmation to the Queen of Wands. You're carving your own path, baby. And making your own roads. You did. All right, let me see what this is that hit the floor. All right, so we have you move through life on your own terms. Period. And I'm getting, this is why you are a true badass, all right? Because you're not afraid to move through life on your own terms and define success by your own terms as well. Like, you're not afraid to do your own thing when it comes to life. You know what I mean? You're staying true to you. You're not someone who, no matter what you've been through, you did not sell your soul. And you don't sell yourself short, is what I'm getting. You stay true to yourself no matter what. We have, they pretend to be unimpressed, but they can't look away. Okay, so you got some people, and I feel like it's these very people who, some of the people who may have on your journey or just in life, have some of these people who have tried to dim your light or bring you down in some type of way. They still keep their eyes on you. Okay? They pretend to be unimpressed, but they can't look away, baby. Okay? I feel like you may be someone who is very creative. And I feel like some people can't stop watching you. Look, people secretly study you, but they can't figure you out. Some people can't stop watching you is because some of these people may be people who said you couldn't do something, or they said you couldn't do it, or said that you were crazy, or said that, you know what I'm saying, maybe told you that the way you were doing it was not it. It was wrong or something like that. You know what I mean? Now some of these people have to swallow their words, eat their words, you know? We have your authenticity shines bright. And I feel like that's what some people can't stand about you. We have, you are fierce, fabulous, and fearless. You navigate life with unyielding strength, unwavering courage, and an unapologetic embrace of your unique fabulousness. Okay? And you inspire others to do so as well. All right, it's this. Oh, yeah. Live for you, do you. Yeah. You don't care about the opinions of others when it comes to how you live your life. You don't let that faze you. Next card, it says, oh, okay, you're inspiring many. But I'm also getting, you are someone who is meant to, like I was saying before, confirmation, you are someone who is meant to inspire many with your story. All right. Okay, so we have these three cards here. People secretly measured themselves against you. Gossip, spreading rumors card came out. And we also have, every time they try to dim your light, you only shined brighter. Period. Okay. So what I'm getting is, there are people who have tried to dim your light by gossiping, spreading rumors and lies about you, all because they felt like you were better than them. But you're not someone who acts like you are better than anyone, is what I'm getting. You're just you, and there's people who don't like you for it, because you being you makes them uncomfortable. You being you makes them feel less than, and it also makes them feel like a fraud. So some people don't want you to be yourself because your authenticity exposes their falseness. This is why some people have tried to dim your light, or they may have tried to humble you, all because they're not brave enough to be themselves, or brave enough to walk in their own truth. So they can't handle your truth. All right. All right. So let me get one more card. But I'm just getting you just need to keep doing you, baby. Because you do it well. And you're killing the false narrative. By you staying true to you, you are killing whatever false narrative these people who were gossiping and talking about you tried to spread, the rumors and lies they tried to spread about you. You're killing that false narrative, baby, because you're staying true to you. You're authentic. One thing I'm going to always say about the truth is consistent, period. All right? You're on the right path, yeah. And last but not least, confirmation. You're a spiritual warrior. You're one of God's most strongest soldiers. That's what I was saying. I feel like you may be someone who was underestimated. People didn't know how strong you were, okay? People didn't know that you were this warrior.
You don't need another title to prove what you are when existence already approved you. You don't need validation from people who never had vision enough to include you. The moment you stop making bargains with limits, the whole of your life start moving. Different roads start revealing themselves, and the doors that was hidden start opening. Resist every thought that convinces you you're smaller than all that you came here to be. Resist every voice that keep pulling you back to a version you already outgrew. Resist every pattern that feed on your power and call it protection or comfort. Cause every moment you choose your highest expression, the signal gets stronger. The world ain't waiting on copies. The world need the gift that is you. The moment you stop being afraid of your greatness, the past start remembering you. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You don't need a witness. The proof is within you. I don't need permission. You don't need approval. You don't need a witness. The proof is within you. Are you done playing small? Done asking to belong? Done negotiating with fear? Do you know who you are? Are you done giving away the power that was yours all along? Done waiting on permission? Do you know who you are?